What up, guys? Your boy Freestyle Steve coming back with it again. And just thought I'd do an unboxing. This is a rather different one. I'm thinking this is from Gamesir. It looks like a Chinese address where it came from. I don't remember ordering anything over the last few weeks. I haven't been, ordering anything. And yeah. Okay. Well, what happened was when I got the G3S or G3, whichever you want to call it. I mean, same controller. They just I think the different models come with different accessories, for each controller. Anyway, the phone bracket thingy, it was broke. I didn't when I did my unboxing of it, I didn't look at it thoroughly. I just seen it in the case, and I was like, oh, cool. There it is. Got a phone adapter with it and all that, and it was broke. It was like this. Here it is, right here. Let's see. I don't, there it is, right there, and this piece was just broke. It was like loose. This piece hangs kind of up here, I think, or something. It latches like that, and it was just it was just broke. It wasn't like latched like that. Like, see, it'll latch if you close it, but it won't stay. Like, it just pops out. Yeah, it was broke from the springs, but it was still there. So you can kind of ghetto rig it and get it to close, but it's you got to be really still when you're holding it. The slightest kind of awkward movement will cause that little black piece to pop out, and then the bracket opens, and your controller your phone drops out of it, and it falls, and it's just not stable. So I told him a couple months ago, like, right, it was probably fairly quick after I got it. I'd probably say it was sometime in June, and I just, yeah, because it took a while. I remember it was like at the beginning of June, and I said, well, I've got a couple of your products and I really like them, but I was kind of disappointed with the phone bracket adapter thing for the G3. Mine came broke. That was part of the reason I bought it, was for the mobility of it. I don't want to just always stay home and use it. I'd go places, and I'd like to take it with me. And I mean, I've got stands. They have stands you could use for your phones and whatever. But I just thought it was cool add-on. And they told me that they'd send another one. They were like, yeah, we'll have you one sent out. And I figured, it takes kind of long, so I didn't bother. But it was getting 3 months in, and I said, well, they probably didn't send it. So I just said, I told them on Facebook. I said, well, I'm still waiting. I don't know if you guys send it. I gave my heads up, and that was probably about maybe about 2 weeks ago. So maybe after they got the second reminder, maybe they thought, oh, well, we better send it out, or let's send it out. But I got it. I did get it. I got it today, so I was quite surprised. I went and checked the mail, and I see this big old package here, and I'm like, huh, strange. And it is from China, a Chinese address. So I'm thinking it's the phone adapter bracket thing. Like I'm saying, this was the original one right here. And unfortunately, mine came broke. But luckily, this piece was still, in there. I mean, if this piece was gone, I would have had to rig it up a little harder. So that piece was still, loose. So it kind of latches, but it's really, to say pretty ghetto rigged. That it pops out pretty easy. So this should be it. So let's go ahead and see. I'm thinking it is. It could be something else. All right, yeah, it is, guys. Cool, man. Right on. Gamesir. So, sorry about that. I'm outside. Allergies are starting to kick up now. I usually don't get them bad, but I know the people around me do. But this year, for some reason, it seems like they're kind of rubbing off on me. Like I've got them lightly. But anyway, it sure is, guys. So, looks like it's a little package. It says G3, and then it says right there, Gamesir G3 series bracket. That's definitely what I needed. Okay, and here's the back of it. Shows what it is, the bracket. There's product name G3 control mount, model number G3 mount. So that's pretty cool. That's probably the scan code to get the Gamesir app on your tablet, phone, or whatever. So let's go ahead and open it and see what she looks like. I mean, you guys are already pretty much, know what it looks like, but I want to check it out, Oh, it's got a little instruction set, so that's cool. So yeah, right on, guys. Look, here we go. Boom, there she goes. That's it. So I gotta definitely give them guys props. That's right on, Gamesir. Coming through big on this one right here. Sweet, guys. Thank you very much. It's little things like that make somebody like me, the end user, a return customer. I mean, just going the extra step there. I've been doing more not games, I'm sorry. I've been getting more into my music lately, making more beats and trying to collab with other people. Probably maybe, a couple homies I know, some friends and whatnot. But I mean, like I said, it's little steps like this that usually make your customers pretty happy. And even just this, I might end up getting the new controller. I haven't been playing any games lately, but that would give me an excuse to get back on my game grind, get back and maybe start messing with some game recordings on the phones and tablets again, and then just overall get back into gaming. I've been taking kind of a break from it and trying to focus on my music skills more and make more beats here and there, and I've really been into my beat making tip lately. It's been the thing for me, just pounding. I've got tons of unfinished beats and tons of finished beats, and I'm really getting into it. But that's pretty cool. I definitely appreciate this from these guys. Even though it took a couple months, it's definitely worth the wait. Because I like having working accessories and everything complete like that. So now I feel like I actually do got the complete package. So that's pretty cool. That's right on to them. Might entice me to check into that new controller. The new controller, it's a little bit more, but it looks like it's a little heavy dutier, probably a couple of advanced features, probably, a little bit heavy dutier material. And then the thing about that new controller now, which is nice, is it's got the bracket built in it, which is cool, so you don't have to worry about, for an external mount and have something like what happened to me when I got it, where it was broke in the package, so that was kind of bummer. So the new one, it's built in, so it's definitely cool. But I got to give it up to Gamesir customer service for following through with saying they'll send me one, because I asked them on a post on here on YouTube, and I said, what I said what happened, and they said, yeah, just hit up our customer service. And I have a Facebook, but it has nothing on it. I created it and I've never did nothing with it, and they said to hit them up for through Facebook. So luckily I have an account. I just, like I said, I've never went further than, no, I don't have no pictures, nothing on it, just my name, and that's it. So I hit them up through Facebook and told them, yeah, I was advised to contact you guys, from YouTube. I'm a customer. I did videos for your controllers, and I really like them, and I'm just wondering if if there's any warranty that covers this phone bracket, because it was broke as soon as I got the controller. I did the video unboxing of it, but I don't know if I went deep into looking at it. But yeah, it was broke on the spot. As soon as I had took it out of the package, the this little black part was just loose, like it had got bashed up in shipping or something, or it might have just came off or somewhat. So that's cool. I got to give it up to him, but I'm going to bounce. I don't like to make these videos too long anymore. I know I had a habit of doing that, but let's give it up to Gamesir customer service for following through with good customer service, and I know a lot of people are having issues. It's hit or miss with these controllers, so all I can say is just, follow the appropriate chains and see if I don't know how they'll do with the controller, maybe if the warranty covers a full replacement of a controller or just accessories. But I've heard of people getting replacement controllers. I know somebody, I think they even posted it in one of my Gamesir related threads, that they had issues with one of their controllers, and they ended up getting like 2 replacements. They gave them a replacement one and an extra one or something. So some sellers will do that. That's cool. So just follow the appropriate route, to see how you can get a replacement or refund. It might not necessarily be through Gamesir, because I don't know what their policy is for a controller. I don't know if they'll just send a brand new controller or not. They might, or maybe you'll have to do a video. A lot of these overseas companies sometime, like I know Gearbest and that they've required videos. But for one of my last purchases of a quadcopter, I had a broken motor, and they actually, yeah, they were, I've already did enough business with them. I think they know I'm not trying to do the runaround, and they were just, yeah, we'll just, here's our options. It was like certain amount of refund, certain amount of credit, and a replacement engine. And I just want to fix it myself. I want the quadcopter to fly, so I told them just to send me a replacement motor. And it took about 2.5 weeks, but I got it. So a lot of these companies will follow through, it seems like, on their customer service quality, just as long as you go ahead and hit them up. But with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce. Props to Gamesir customer service for following through with this. It makes me a happy customer, and I might look into the what is it, the G34 that's out. I'm sorry, G34, the G4 that's out. G34, there we go. Our G4S. We'll see what's up. I want to wait till there's a little bit of a price drop. $50 for me right now is, at the moment, is steep, because there's other things I can get out there. But maybe I'll wait for a little bit of a price drop. Maybe it'll go down to like $29.99 or $34.99 or something. Then maybe I'll grab it. But I'm all right. Freestyle Steve signing out. Peace.